Hello water signs, how are you guys doing? If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to notify you when my next readings are up. This reading is about self-improvement for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter. These cards are already pre-shuffled, but I just want to shuffle them real quick. This card is huge. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we? We'll start out with Gemini, then Aquarius, then Libra. All right, your first card is your consciousness. Your conscious, your awake state, aware of what's right and wrong. It means knowing or being aware of your environment, your own existence and thoughts. And your second card is what your heart and soul is screaming, what it wants, what you need to work on, or maybe have a minor adjustment. And your third card is the advice from your higher self. All right, now let's start out with Gemini. Oh, it's this one. Help from above, number 27. Okay, this one is about your consciousness and it's help from above. Number 27 and 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 represent compassion, tolerance for many difference among different peoples, and the attainment of wisdom through experience. Drawing the 9 suggests that you have reached a level where you are comfortable dedicating your life to others' welfare or to some worthy cause. The challenge is to avoid getting so caught up in the big picture, the greatest good for the greatest number, that you neglect what is the closest to you. 9 symbolizes integration, and in the reading, it shows that you have established your life priorities. You know what you want and how you intend to get it. You feel a flow of vitality between all the different parts of yourself. You understand the interaction between you and the world as a continuing process of living, being, and moving. The 9 vibration allows you to see beyond the boundaries of the self into the totality of the universal. You are able to give freely of yourself because you feel complete within yourself. The 9 represent the end of cycle. It's time to tie up loose ends. In most cases, the 9 cards depict fulfillment, completion, wholeness, in the sense of satisfaction that comes from having reached a peak after a long climb. Okay, let's talk about this card, help from the above. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is the higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and the divine inspiration. Keep asking your higher self and intervention in any area of your life. Follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notion of how divinity will bring you about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would expect, but it would be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. Your positive intention and heartfelt prayers have been heard. All right, let's move on to your second card. Oh, it's in the reverse. Okay, your second card is what your heart desire, and it's not getting what it wants because it's on the reverse, and it's metamorphosis in the reverse. Number 25, and 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 symbolizes the inner life, solitude, and soul searching. 7 is a mystical number depicting wisdom and spirituality. There are 7 heavens, 7 days of the week, the 7th being holy, 7 colors in the visible spectrum, 7 notes in a musical scale, and 7 chakras. When 7 appears in the reading, it indicates a time of turning inward to discover the meaning of life, what has been happening to you and why. You may be searching on a psychological or spiritual level for answers. Perhaps you feel an intense need to be alone. The 7 often refers to birth and rebirth, religious inclinations, and spiritual resources. Your energy is focused on the inner rather than the outer realm. Now is a good time to create a sanctuary for contemplation, a private place where you can examine your past experiences and evaluate the present moment. Now let's talk about why this card is in the reverse. Because when it's an upright, it basically means that you are in the process of deep and beautiful change, but you are hanging on to your old energy and you are fearing the unknown transformation. There are times of chaos and darkness that occur, much like the growing pains experienced by the caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise, when something is taken away or unwanted circumstances that come to challenge you to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be. You are not a victim. Rather, you're experiencing the temporary discomfort we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. All right. Your third card, precision. All right, your third card is coming from your higher self. Precision, number 62, and 6 plus 2 equals 8. The number 8 represents abundance, material, prosperity, and other worldly power or influence. It is the number of leadership, authority on the spiritual level. 8 symbolizes cosmic consciousness. Infinity's symbol is a figured 8 turned on its side. This powerful number indicates you possess the organizational and managerial skills that contribute to material success, or that you need to develop them. If you have been devoting much of your time and energy to spiritual progress, the appearance of 8s in the reading indicates it's time to get your financial or worldly affair in order. The 8 points to development of multiple aspects of your life, physical, mental, and spiritual. 8's vibration is linked with honor, respect, equality, awards, public recognition, power, and abundance in all areas of life. When draws an 8, the potential of achieving these benefits is likely, but sincerity and dedication are needed. The 8 cards also caution you to consider the welfare of others as well as yourself. For the extreme few, you may need to be careful with money or possession. Now let's talk about precision. But first, let me ask you this, Gemini. Is it hard to switch off your mind? Is it always going? Do you feel stuck in life's details with no creative outlet? Well, I want you to know the difference between the intellect and true intelligence. The intellect is your mind's ability to think, gather facts, and manipulate knowledge through language. It is wonderful but limited. The more intellectual you are, the less true intelligence you use. The next time you look around you, look with your whole heart. Take in the essence of mysterious world deep into your soul, and you will begin to taste true intelligence. From this space, you will care less about potential humiliation and more about speaking, writing, and inventing with love, language of simplicity. You will become an embodied of precision and transform the world. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. Home, number 35 is your first card. Okay, your first card is your conscious, your awake state, aware of what's right and wrong. It means knowing or being aware of your environment, your own existence, and your thoughts. It is home. Number 35, and 3 plus 5 is 8. Wow, same as Gemini. Now, I'm not going to repeat the symbolic meaning of a number 8 when I just said it, but I will give it a better meaning for you by putting Geminis in your side by side, and you'll have that special number 88. And 88 is associated with material abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Number 88 is a good sign. This number means that you will have a lot of progress and success in the future period. You just have to use your intuition and your inner wisdom. 88, it usually symbolizes big success that you may expect in the future. Most important for you in this case is to be responsible and keep your own finances under control. You are a responsible person and you don't spend money on things that are not important. You have to think of your family and your own well-being. If you work hard and if you are responsible, then you may expect great progress in the future. And of course, your angels will be there to give you support and to encourage you. They will help you wherever you have problems and worries. Your guardian angels will help you make the right decision and choices the best possible way in your life. The angels are trying to communicate with you using the number 88, so you should not ignore this number. Number 88 has a lot of secret meaning, and now it's time to discover them. If you listen to the message that your angels are sending to you, then you can expect financial abundance in your life. Your angels will reward you for your work. Of course, you should keep working hard, being responsible. Number 88 is also associated with changes that may happen both in your career and your emotional life, but you should not be afraid because all that is coming will be good for you. Your guardian angels are bringing you good things into your life, so you don't have to worry. If you are in a bad relationship, then it may be over soon. If you are alone, you are likely to meet someone very important in your life. Your emotional situation will be much better in the near future, so don't have to be depressed and lonely. Your guardian angels are sending you number 88 to encourage you, to tell you that everything will be good. You are not alone, and very soon you will be happy. Also, your angels are reminding you to love yourself and to believe in your own ability. Don't forget that your angels also love you, so open up your heart and embrace all changes that will come into your life. The number 88 is strongly connected to love, and it's reminding you that love is the most important thing in life. It is not only love towards other people, but also towards yourself. Now, let's talk about this card called home. In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities of your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps repeating home, hoping to get your childhood developmental codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. And in a world where so many of our natural emotion, you were not encouraged and were yet suppressed. You are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside you and that consistently sabotaging your life. For some of you, home was amazing, empowering, and happy place. But for some of you, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. All right, let's move on to your second card. Oh, it's inverted. Can you guys see that? Okay, you guys can. Your second card is what your heart has been trying to get you to do, and you're resisting what your heart wants. And it's making a choice in the reverse. Now, it's number 30. 3 plus 0 is 3. The essence of 3 is the expression of Trinity, mind, body, and spirit. It is the number of self-expression, communication, of expansion, openness, optimism, and clarity. With the number 3, you begin to open up and see the big picture, understanding the detail of how 1 and 2 combine in your own process of growth and evolution. This is the point at which the project, idea, or relationship you initiated earlier now begins to take form. 3 says go, but if unfavorable factors are involved, caution is advised. The number 3 represents movement, action, growth, development, but in some cases, expansion can happen too fast. You may scatter your energies or spread yourself too thin. There is a tendency to leap before you look or to buy now and pay later. However, if properly handled, 3's vibration is cheerful, optimistic, and pleasant, representing a period of happiness and benefits. So as long as you pay attention to what you are doing, you'll be okay. Now let's talk about your card and as to why it's in the reverse. Because if it was upright, then you are required to come to a decision now. But it isn't. So because it's in the reverse, letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is a great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you are willing to be honest with your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. All right? Let's go with your third card. Oh, style number 8. Okay. Your third card is the advice from your higher self and is the style number 8. And wow, another 8. In this case, I'll give it a different meaning, all right? It's going to be way better than 88. How's that? It is definitely a beautiful synchronicity for you and for all the air signs. 888 is a symbol of abundance and positivity. In numerology, when you notice this number appearing often, be prepared for an overwhelming amount of goodness coming your way. The single number 8 is full of energy, as in the infinite number with no beginning and no end. There, the power of this number is increased threefold when it represents itself as 888. Once you see the number 888 appear a number of times, it is time for you to start making a few changes in your life. It would be wise to start meeting new people, sending out resumes, or considering new investment and opportunities at this time. It is also important to make a few changes in your lifestyle so that you can prepare yourself for the riches to come. During this time, pay close attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. It may be leading you on a different path towards a better job. Some of the new friends you make could have good advice or be able to provide you with leads. As always, you should do your research before embarking on a new venture. However, the odds will be in your favor when the number 888 is in play. The gifts received from the number 888 are great. It can mean a wealth of friends, opportunities, or money. These do not come about without reason. However, the guardian angel of the number 888 are there to guide you and assist you in accepting your newly acquired status. But the key is to stay focused and in tune with the universe. Making plans ahead of time can be a big help in keeping you on track. With the number 888, it is possible to acquire a better style of living, but making a careful outline. You can do that without living beyond your means. The flow number of the 888 is continuous, and only you can stop it. The universe and the angels are communicating with you through the symbols such as the shapes, such as numbers, and among other synchronization. 888 represents love. Have you recently fallen in love? If not, you are about to. This number is bringing you the message that you are ready to share your time, energy, and life with someone else. You are ready to go on your journey with a partner that shares the same life principles as you do. He or she might be that person you've been waiting for, or that person that you thought would never exist. Well, this angel number 888 is a sign that your love life is about to change. If you are now suffering from after a breakup and thinking love is not for you at this moment, you're wrong. Because number 888 also represents the love that is coming to you. Wonderful synchronicities will take place in your life, and you'll end up meeting someone unexpected. The number is a symbol of love, of allowing love in your life and be open to new experiences and people you've always dreamed of. The number 888 is realizing your potential. The number is associated with influence and power. Seeing this number is a message from the universe that a big picture is hidden within you and ready to be unleashed. Every single one of you has a mighty power and potential to make a great impact in the world. You have the ability to influence so many people. Your potential may be in your leadership abilities, storytelling abilities, to inspire people in a different kind of areas of your life, in your creative skills of making your ideas and dreams into reality, thus inspiring others to follow your example. Acknowledge and accept this inner potential and have the courage to inspire and influence. This is the message you are getting from the angels. You have the power to make a lasting impact in the world. What would that be? Was it your intuition telling you for so long and you didn't listen? This is the time. Be mindful, grateful, and happy that you're ready to accept these changes into your life path. Oh, my stars. So please do try to invent yourself. I highly suggest it. This is wonderful. Congrats. Now let's talk about your card called Styled. I have a hunch there is a voice in you longing to be heard. Well, your higher self encourages you to stop worrying about blending in. It wants you to be daring and original. It's saying to not follow the trends. Be a rebel with a cause. Embrace your own style and let it come from deep inside. When you see yourself doing something that others may think is crazy or too much, know that you are sane, as sane could be. Maybe there are many people who won't stick around. I understand how painful that can be. You see, Aquarius, there will be others who will be inspired by your style, that they'll catch the authenticity bug. So please get comfortable with being a French dweller. Trust that the world will catch up with you. It is a good time, no matter what your passion is. Give it some air, set it free, and expect nothing less than exquisiteness. Now let's move on to Libras. Your first card is Phoenix Rising. Okay, my lovely Libras, your first card is your conscious, your awake state, aware of what's right and wrong. It means knowing or being aware of your environment, your own existence, your thoughts, and is the Phoenix Rising. Number 32. 3 plus 2 equals 5. And 5 is the number of freedom, instability, and change. Its vibration is active, physical, impulsive, impatient, resourceful, curious, and playful. Drawing the 5s in the reading suggests excitement, adventure, movement, challenges afoot. It might indicate a roller coaster ride. Sometimes 5 can be too much to handle, especially if you tend to be a quiet, sensitive person. The excitement and changes in your life may seem to be happening too fast, so that you feel you are caught in a whirlwind or a hurricane. 5s are often connected with stress and instability. You might need to slow down a bit and get some perspective before moving ahead. Now let's talk about this card called Phoenix Rising. This is not the time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon, you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now it is the time for you to feel any pain that have previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Your second card. Ooh, it's inverted too. My Lord. Your second card is what your heart wants you to work on, and is slow and steady, but it is in the reverse, and it's number 12. And 1 plus 2 is 3. The essence of 3 is the expression of Trinity, mind, body, and spirit. It is the number of self-expression, communication of expansion, openness, optimism, and clarity. With the 3, you begin to open up and see the big picture, understanding the details of how 1 and 2 combine in your own process of growth and evolution. completion. This is the point at which the project, idea, or relationship you initiated earlier now begins to take form. 3 says go, but if unfavorable factors are involved, caution is advised. The number 3 represent movement, action, growth, development, but in some cases, expansion can happen too fast. You may scatter your energies or spread yourself too thin. There is a tendency to leap before you look or buy now and pay later. However, if properly handled, 3's vibration is cheerful, optimistic, and pleasant, representing a period of happiness and benefits. So as long as you pay attention to what you are doing. Now let's talk about your inverted slow and steady card. Pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Moving too quickly will only yield unripe fruit with a bitter taste. Slow down, breathe, meditate. You're not a human doing, you're a human being. So just be. Everything will work out if you can apply the brake and become more aware of what's happening in this moment. A calm focus on the now, breathing in the beauty of your surroundings, will restore your power to consciously co-create your world. All fruits grown in their own time. All right. Your third card, innovation. Your third card is from your higher self and is innovation. Number 3. And wow, this is your second time you got in the number 3. And Aquarius also had the number. So I'll put the 3s side by side. You've gotten the number 3s twice and Aquarius too. So let's give you 3 3 3s. This is an awesome synchronicity. The number 3 is made up with 3 separate parts that make a triangle that represent Trinity. This can further symbolize spiritual collaboration, cooperation, and wholeness. Each part has an important role to play in the bigger picture. When working with the number 3 in numerology, it is significant of experiencing joy and happiness. It is your signal to be open to these positive energies and uplifting experiences. Oftentimes, people want to do something with their abundance of spiritual and healing power. Seeing the number 333 means that now is the time to put your gifts into action. Opportunities are opening up along with revelation as to what your life purpose may be. Some ways, light workers choose to share their high vibration energy, and is by becoming a crystal healer, a Reiki practitioner, or intuitive reader. There are many ways to use your spiritual gifts and talents with the light worker realm. Only you can know in your heart what spiritual mission in your life is. Asking your angels for guidance and for their signs are a great way to open yourself up to this burgeoning revelation. Seeing angel number 333 is just a starting point to understanding your place in a bigger picture. The angel number 333 is a symbol of joy. You deserve to be able to live your life with happiness and contentment. The appearance of the number in your life is a signal to allow yourself to experience joy. If you take life very seriously, work constantly, and have trouble having fun, then this number is for you. Balance is an important aspect to life and often requires finding a happy medium between work and play. Experiencing bliss is a wonderful gift in life. You have the power to either deny or accept these feelings. When this 333 appears, this means you are being called to give yourself permission and confirmation that it's perfectly okay to be happy. There is no reason you cannot be living your life with this goal in mind. Keep your vibration high, your thoughts positive, and your schedule in balance will make it easier to experience true joy and happiness. The angels are trying to tell you to do more of what you love. One of the numerous you may see, one of the reason why you got in this 333s is that the angels want you to work with others. This number symbolic of group cooperation, collaboration is giving you a sign that the goal you have requires the assistance of others. The number 3 is often associated with the goddess energy. This is due to many goddesses having 3 aspects. 333 is bringing you this concept of a group collaboration and teamwork into your awareness through the goddess's symbol. If you have something in mind, if you want to create a new business perhaps, or creating a new product, then this is the sign that help is needed. Your brilliant idea you want to see birth into the world is entirely possible. Something practical you could do when start planning out your next move. Make a list of what you need, who you may be able to help, and start contacting those individuals. You never know who might have a referral to the perfect person to help you see your ideas or dreams manifest into the real world. The angel 333, the angel number 333 is a very solid symbol that harmonious, supportive group collaboration is on the horizon. One of the possible meanings behind the number 333 is that the angels want you to be aware of repeating patterns and cycles you have gotten into. If you study astrology, you will notice that everything is based on the planets in their cycle journey through space. Your life had many similar cycles with crests and peaks, moments of great success, and even moments of extreme challenge. Contemplation on these cycles of transformation can bring you extreme comfort and understanding that many aspects of life do not go in a purely linear fashion. If you miss something on the first cycle around, chances are you will get another opportunity in the future. For example, if you keep finding yourself in the same situation over and over again, you keep having the same problems with different people, this may manifest in getting into the same unhealthy relationship, working for bosses who do not value you, or repeating financial problems. One of these reasons that number 333 is because the angel wants you to be aware of these patterns. They would like you to know you are loved and supported in breaking free of these spiritual bonds with others. Pay very close attention to the repeating cycles you find yourself in. Having awareness of this is the first step in stopping the cycle before it begins. One of the meaning behind the number 333 is that the angels are giving you an assignment. They want you to study sacred geometry. They know this will be a valuable and beneficial aspect to further your spiritual growth. The triangle, which is related to 333, has many spiritual aspects to its meaning. Your angel guides would like you to be more highly aware of this energy. The angels would like you to know that the numbers and shapes are the building blocks of creation. Now let's talk about this card. This person in the image may be young, but it's extremely wise. When you get this card, it's saying that it's time to embrace all new beginnings with full of adventure, loving, and innocent heart, and to discover how much more powerful and contribution to this world of yours can be. This card is an agent of change, innovation. Your higher self says that you are still not trusting life. It wants to tell you a secret. Life are all built for change. Just like flowers infused in this image phase, you too are meant to constantly bloom, and it will bloom again. So there's no need to control and avoid chaos at every turn. For that would be like trying to protect yourself from the cosmos itself or your own ever-evolving nature. Whatever your ideas, dogmas, or beliefs you have, let them go, at least for this moment. Instead, have some fun, improvise, say yes to whatever it is happening, add an unexpected spice to the collaborative soup, and enjoy the magnificent ride no matter where it leads to you. Bye!